objects. They're your interface to the world. If you drop down a control object, you can then take a miniature, put it in the circle. You can rotate it to change colors, and then you can select people. It'll start scrolling your race and class.
Okay.
And then if you want to, you can confirm and go to a different one.
Okay.
So everyone grab a control object, everyone grab a miniature. You have a Goliath Barbarian, an Eldritch Wizard, a Tiefling Cleric, and a Human Fighter.
I mean, so this is to reflect as a player. Godsend. That's how it identifies.
And you select the character.
Ideally, it's kind of bigger table.
Yeah. And whenever you're making presses on the surface, it's shadow based. So like if you hit with the flat of your finger, it'll work better than.
So which character is which?
Stopping by. Yeah, spread the word.
Your friends stole it all.
Excellent.
So go ahead and confirm that.
Well, it matches the character at least.
Okay, so from my DM screen, I can pull in files from the desktop, set up stories about how much you love electrocuting and stabbing and otherwise destroying goblins, how much people pay you for doing that, places you can go in order to stab more goblins. You can scroll in and out, DM control up. And then we can move on to the battle.
That's amazing.
So, as you can see, we've got this map here. We can scroll around the map, decide where we want to start this.
And we also play White Wolf's Aberrant.
Say you've gone and you've slept in this temple, so I will pull up some starting tiles. So if everyone would be so kind as to place their miniatures somewhere in those squares, the little violet ones. You'll notice it's automatically drawing line of sight, which it updates continuously.
How does it know which character is whose? How does the surface know which character is which after you take it off the table and move it down?
It's got these little bite tags on them.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And your control objects also have them. They're just fancy and transparent. So you wake up and there's some goblins running in, and you hate goblins, as evidenced by the previous slides. And they brought pet spiders just for fun. Spiders!
Isn't that always the way?
I will warn you, the spiders are far more dangerous than goblins. So going ahead and starting combat, we bring up a new, so whoever's playing that character, just to give the screen a flick. It'll bring up the die roll all around the edge. It will give you math, which you can choose not to care about. But if you're an experienced D&D player, you may want to know what all the numbers involved are. No, you don't actually have to hit the die. Just
this always looks great.
I know people have built.
Okay, so that was initiative. I will show you, you can pull up these turn order tabs. They give you the initiative. The monsters currently in the initiative are ones that you have seen during the encounter. If they run back into the shadows, they'll still appear here. But if they're starting in the shadows, you don't know where they are and they won't be on this list. If you press on an individual, you can get a character portrait, you can get a perspective view of the model. And later on, there will be ongoing effects. So if you set someone on fire, if they have a power bonus, anything like that, that'll do that.
This is what this does is reflect infrared light.
Okay.
So the table is pretty much hard-coded to recognize a set of these specific symbols. When you get a surface table, you get like this whole sheet.
I can understand this, but the clear ones are what's kind of like.
Well, the clean ones are exactly the same principle. I don't know what they're made out of. But, you know, to the table, it reflects infrared light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's exactly this.
Goblins trying to stab people. That's how they roll.
I don't know how to make it out.
So you've got a few different options. The interface will pull up powers and that sort of thing. If you pick your character up, it'll show you your movement options. Light green is, or the brighter green is a single move, so you'd be able to move and then attack. The darker green is, it takes your entire turn to move there, so you can fly out courses that way. If you pick up your control object or slide it off the table, it cancels your current action. So if you don't want to move, just pick it up and set it back down. And then
really fascinating simply because
the object
confirms.
Yeah, that confirms, but you don't want to confirm.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, so pick that up and set that back down.
okay.
a little closer.
So you can move around, you can stab the goblin in front of you.
Oh yeah.
Actions is mostly like movement sorts of actions. Powers has various ways of murdering people in front of you. You can hit the little I button over there to pull up information on that power.
Carnegie Mellon, so we're basically just borrowing the school's table.
And the rest of you, it won't interfere with the game if you pull up your own stuff and you want to take a look at your various options.
Yeah, well,
Because you're on that power, it indicates to you what your range is, and you can select a target if that's what you want to do.
Based off an existing game or anything?
well, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but you know, we implement it.
That's awesome.
So if I want to perform that action,
Then you just select a target over here.
just tap the target.
Yeah, just tap it. It turns red. Go ahead and confirm that by tapping there. And then roll a die. Nice, that's a hit. Then just roll a die.
Everybody at Carnegie Mellon could go sit and play.
Yeah, but he's a goblin, so he's probably done it anyway.
Yeah.